Now, Good Morning Northwest, multiple countries exchange fire with Iran as the week-long conflict intensifies. We'll show you the newly released U.S. Central Command video showing strikes on Iranian naval vessels.
And we are tracking some wet weather, trying to work its way into the inland Northwest. We'll tell you when you need to plan for the next round of rain.
And fewer than 100 students, but championship dreams remain alive at State B. Oakdale's girls basketball team reaches state semifinals with sibling coaches leading the charge. We're taking a look at their remarkable journey and more State B action. You're watching Good Morning Northwest on 4 News Now. Thanks for starting your day with us. I'm Natalie Grant.
And I'm Robin Nance. It is Friday, March 6th. Meteorologist Matt Gray helping to kick things off this hour with your first alert forecast.
And a chance here this morning for a little spritz, a little sprinkle here across parts of central Washington, or at least that's what's trying to happen here. So we've got some light rain in the central part of the state we are tracking this morning. So let's take a look here. So from kind of the Waterfield Plateau down to Soap Lake, Ephrata, Quincy, Moses Lake, Royal City, Mattawa, all having a chance to pick up just a little bit of rain. As you head out the door, you may feel a drip or two, but not expecting much as far as measurables out of this as we go through the rest of the morning. Eventually, that rain retreats to the south later on today. Meanwhile, the cloudiness and the sprinkleness is keeping us warmer in places like Wenatchee and Moses Lake. We're in the 40s. Elsewhere, we're dropping down close to freezing here as our skies have cleared out, at least temporarily, around Spokane and Coeur d'Alene. Not going to stay that way for the entire day. In fact, expect things to really kind of cloud over more and more as the day goes on. Our temperatures slowly working their way up into the upper 40s. We were in the low and mid 50s yesterday with the sunshine. Without the benefit of that sun, we are going to kind of stabilize here right around 46, 47 in the Spokane area. We are also going to be on the lookout for a better chance of rain heading into the dinner hour and beyond. We'll show you how you'll be kicking off the weekend with a little bit of wet weather coming up.
Matt, thanks. We begin with the stepped-up effort to deplete Iran's weapons as multiple countries have exchanged missile attacks with Iran over the past 7 days.
U.S. and Israeli forces pounded more targets in Iran overnight, but U.S. allies in the Middle East are still under fire. A top Iranian general insisting they're prepared for a long-term war. ABC's Marcus Moore has the latest.
Well, 7 days into this war, the Pentagon says U.S. firepower over Iran is about to surge dramatically. And now we're seeing some proof of that.
Overnight, U.S. Central Command releasing video showing a strike targeting an Iranian drone carrier, part of a broader mission to sink the entire Iranian Navy.
We're now up over 30 ships. And in just the last few hours, we hit an Iranian drone carrier ship, roughly the size of a World War II aircraft carrier.
Video also shows the U.S. striking these hangars at an Iranian airbase. Multiple aircraft were reportedly destroyed. Israel releasing video of this mid-air dogfight over Iran, saying its F-35 shot down an Iranian warplane. ABC News now verifying the U.S. and Israel have damaged or destroyed 13 Iranian missile bases deep underground. Israel claims at least 60% of Iran's missile launchers have now been taken out. But Iran continues to strike across the Middle East. Hotels targeted in Bahrain, where this oil refinery was struck by Iranian missiles. Air defense systems firing, but missing the missiles. Israel and the U.S., meanwhile, say they're moving into a new phase of the war.
As we transition to the next phase of this operation, we will systemically dismantle Iran's missile production capability for the future.
Iran's foreign minister vowing to fight, saying his country is not interested in negotiating. Asked how long this war would last, President Trump saying, quote, "It's over when I want it to be."
Iran is keeping up its attacks across the region. In fact, early this morning, alerts went out warning of incoming missiles and drones here in Doha. Defense officials say Iran targeted the Al Udeid air base once again, and those projectiles were intercepted and no injuries or damage reported. Marcus Moore, ABC News, Doha.
And gas prices around the country continue to soar as the fighting in the Middle East enters another week. Prices in Spokane are just above $4 a gallon today. That is a 17-cent jump from last week. Meanwhile, Coeur d'Alene drivers are paying 22 cents more this week compared to last. It's the biggest weekly increase in 2 decades. Analysts point to the fighting in the Middle East that's stalled trade through the Strait of Hormuz, affecting 20% of the world's oil supply.
Fortunately, you're probably going to be adding another 10 to 20 cents per gallon onto that in the coming days, not because of what we think may happen in the conflict, but what already has.
And while we brace for these higher prices, analysts suggest drivers stay near the speed limit to save their gas and download any apps that'll show you the best prices.
From the Breaking Now desk, I'm Rob King. U.S. businesses lost about 92,000 jobs last month. That's according to a new report this morning from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. The losses come as a bit of a surprise, as economists predicting the job market was going to add 60,000 jobs. And that means the unemployment rate rose about 0.1% to 4.4%. The new report also in stark contrast to January's surprisingly strong totals, where 126,000 jobs were added. And that means this job market, dubbed the Great Freeze, continued into February. Reporting in studio, Rob King, 4 News Now.
Rob, thanks so much. Safety improvements are coming to this crosswalk near Meade High School, where a woman was hit and killed by a school bus in January. Eva Allen was hit by a bus at the intersection of Hastings Road and Bellwood Drive. People who live nearby are concerned about the lack of lights, making it difficult for drivers to see pedestrians at night. Spokane County says it plans to install more lights and a flashing beacon on either side of the road.
All the funding is in place. We have placed the order for the flashing beacons. That hasn't arrived yet, but once that does arrive, our county team members from Public Works will do the installation.
The Meade School District contributed $5,000 to the project. The county's also working on extending the 20-mile-per-hour school zone to include this intersection. That is the sound of the final buzzer at the 1B quarterfinal matchup between the Oakesdale and Cross Point Christian girls. Oakesdale is moving on to the semifinals now.
And for the small high school in Whitman County with fewer than 100 students, basketball is a family affair. Natalie Keller has our story.
There are lots of family connections in Oakesdale basketball. The head coaches of the boys and girls teams are siblings, and boys head coach Carl Kreider has 3 daughters and a niece on the girls team this year.
Kreider, a Gonzaga basketball alum, has been coaching in Oakesdale for over a decade. His sister, Heidi Perry, has been coaching since 2020. Kreider says coaching basketball in a small town means the teams are well connected.
There's people that you know so well, they almost feel like family. So to me, it's not that much different that my own kids are on the team versus just being as close as we are to all the kids that are on the team, being in a small town.
The girls' team has placed 4th in the state tournament for the last 2 years. Kreider says they're hoping to break that streak this year, and they have a strategy to get there.
Heidi does such a good job with them just to play fundamentally. I think you look at our season, defense is just such a big part of what we do.
The Nighthawks will go on to play the winner of this game in the semifinals tomorrow night. Reporting in Spokane, Natalie Keller, 4 News Now.
And the Oakesdale girls play this evening against Nia Bay.
Okay.
In that big game. 7:15, I think, is their tip-off.
Yes, should be a good one.
All right, your time is now 9 minutes after 6 o'clock.
Meteorologist Matt Gray is standing by, taking a look outside at one place that's probably going to be another empty spot this weekend.
Yeah, a little bit. I think a lot of folks in Colfax are up in Spokane right now for State B. In the LC Valley, we're watching the sun come up. Same for Colfax here. Nice to see the sun rising here as we are in the early 6 o'clock hour. Not going to be the case later this weekend. Track of the time change and what to expect for your forecast.
It's National School Breakfast Week, and we're talking this morning about the importance of having a nutritious meal to start your day. Stay with us for a look at what's happening on the other side over there as staff works hard to make all of these meals happen for students.
And we look at the major Homeland Security leadership change. The president moves Kristi Noem to a new Western Hemisphere role and replaces her with an Oklahoma senator and former MMA fighter. The transition details next.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Post Falls ER and Hospital.
Life happens. Lucky for you, ICCU has a new kind of checking account that comes with benefits, including 24/7 telehealth.
Wait, through my ICCU checking account?
On it.
Along with a whole lot of other benefits you might need. Because being human is a full-time job.
Ever since I was 5 years old, it's been all about football. It's been about running, jumping, blocking, tackling. I have terrible foot issues that prevented me from really having a normal life with my kids. With the Good Feet Arch Supports, man, I'm always ready. My kids actually got to enjoy me in the yard more, racing each other, backpedaling, teaching them some things, being a dad.
Try them for yourself with a free arch support fitting and test walk at the Good Feet store.
Our region benefits greatly from the work of the Inland Northwest Wildlife Council. From programs tied to wildfire and wildlife rehabilitation to early hunter safety education programs, the Bighorn Outdoor Adventure Show is the largest fundraiser for the Wildlife Council. We encourage you to continue to support their programs by attending the Bighorn Show March 19th through the 22nd at the Spokane Fair and Expo Center. Tickets are available online at the door, or you can enter for a chance to win them by going to our contest page at kxly.com.
Since 1962, we've been right here, keeping you and your family safe on the road with complete automotive service from tires to tune-ups.
From trusted brands like Cooper, Toyo, and Nokian to the best prices and warranties in town, this is the moment to save.
It's our anniversary sale, and we're celebrating with Cooper Tire rebates, plus deals on all your favorite tire brands.
Thank you. For over 60 years in the Northwest, nobody beats perfection.
You expect more from local news. 4 News Now delivers, not just in the newsroom, but in the community. We're doing the work, listening to you, asking questions, and getting the answers you need to help keep your family safe. We're the friendly faces you see first thing in the morning and at the end of your day. We're the people you trust on your screens and in real life. And we'll always be there when you need us. It's what we mean when we say, expect more on 4 News Now.
At 6:12, here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. Kristi Noem is out as Homeland Security Chief.
Sources say the breaking point for President Trump when it came to the Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem was this $220 million taxpayer-funded ad campaign featuring Noem galloping near Mount Rushmore. Overnight, the president saying, quote, "I spent less money than that to become president. I didn't know about it." Trump has nominated Oklahoma Senator Markwayne Mullin to take over for Noem. The former mixed martial artist and business owner is also a member of the Cherokee Nation. Trump is not firing Noem. He is appointing her to a special envoy for a new security initiative in the Western Hemisphere involving a coalition of Latin American countries.
A killing spree in Utah left 3 women dead. Investigators say this man, 22-year-old Ivan Miller, was on a road trip when he hit an elk and his truck had to be towed. Desperate to return to Iowa, they say he broke into the home of an 86-year-old woman and shot her while she was watching TV, then stole her Buick. But police say Miller did not like that car, so he drove to a nearby hiking trail and ambushed 2 friends, shooting and stabbing the women and stealing their Subaru. Miller was captured and confessed to the crimes. His brother says Miller suffered mental health issues.
Former Presidents Clinton, Obama, and Biden are set to attend the Reverend Jesse Jackson's memorial service today. That's according to the Rainbow Push Coalition, which the civil rights leader founded. It says former Vice President Kamala Harris and multiple Grammy winners also plan to attend the Chicago event. Jackson's son says the service is open to people of all political backgrounds. He says his father's life covers a broad spectrum of what it is to be an American.
Time now to plan your day. Mostly cloudy conditions. It may be clear for the moment, but it's just for the moment. By lunchtime, I expect us to be really starting to cloud over. For this afternoon, cloudy conditions, a couple isolated showers trying to move across the Cascades into eastern Washington. Everybody's going to have a chance for rain heading into this evening and overnight.
Good Morning Northwest time right now is just about 6:15.
3 years after gaining freedom from her conservatorship, police arrest Britney Spears. Coming up, the charges she faces and how her team promises an intervention plan.
And feeding thousands of kids breakfast every day takes a lot of planning. The impressive operation behind Spokane Public Schools' free breakfast program, it's coming up next here on Good Morning Northwest.
Gonzaga's on a mission, and Graham Ike is leading the way. West Coast Conference Player of the Year. Nearly 2,500 points, over 1,100 rebounds, unstoppable on the court. Hear him open up about family, legacy, and the fire that drives him. Tonight only on 4 News Now at 6.
Stay and play at Mississauga Casino Hotel, where jackpots, food, and fun come together at the region's only non-smoking casino and hotel. We're the place for a day trip, weekend getaway, or your next holiday party or group event. Enjoy the casino action playing your favorite gaming machine, or try your skills at the live table games. Stay and play at Mississauga Casino Hotel, located just north of Spokane on Highway 395 near Chewelah.
If you're in the market for new furniture and appreciate style, service, and sale pricing,
then you should come to Kerner Furniture during our Customer Appreciation Sale.
We have a large selection with customizations available.
And a friendly staff to show you all of the options.
And Customer Appreciation Sale markdowns store-wide.
Kerner Furniture is your home for Lazy Boy, with always guaranteed lowest prices.
For the best experience and price, shop locally owned Kerner Furniture during our Customer Appreciation Sale.
You make it through security so fast, the agents applaud. Your travel itineraries are so well written, they're on the bestseller list. And you have access to lounges that don't officially exist. That's why you rent with National, where you can skip the counter and choose any vehicle on the Emerald Isle. Because travel isn't a competition, except that it is. And you're winning.
How would you like a brand new, sporty, and efficient new Honda while saving thousands using Findlay Honda Spokane employee pricing? Backed by popular demand, it's the 48-hour flash sale at Findlay Honda Spokane,
where we are marking down over 48 new and used vehicles to sell fast. Plus, during this 48-hour sale, you get to pay what our Findlay Honda Spokane employees pay.
This week at Findlay Honda Spokane.
When you need longer-lasting body pain relief, try Aleve. Just one dose of Aleve provides pain relief for up to 12 hours from all types of body pain. Aleve, longer-lasting body pain relief.
This is your community, and your stories deserve to be heard. At 4 News Now, we're here to listen, connect, and bring you the news that truly matters. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
Thank you.
I got this.
Thanks. I'm Alex.
I'm Jade.
See what we can do for you with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Sign up for the 4 News Now Daily Local at KXLY.com.
Welcome back. Your time right now is 6:18. It is National School Breakfast Week, a time to highlight just how important a nutritious start to the day can be for students.
Yeah, every morning, staff and the Spokane School District works hard behind the scenes to ensure thousands of students have access to a healthy meal before they head to class. We'll be checking in with Alexandra Konyarts this morning, talking about National School Breakfast Week.
Yeah.
It's very important, as we know, we've been talking about, you know, that meal to get you going through, get your day started. All right, check in with her in a bit.
Breakfast around here.
We do.
Use some
How could you
breakfast.
not? Oh, that's for sure.
Oh,
Well,
my goodness.
hey, here's a live look at a place that a lot of kids are going to need a good, healthy, hearty breakfast this morning.
Get
as
that protein.
They're going to be working hard over at State B, which is happening at the arena there. It's been a hot spot for the last couple of days, continuing through Saturday.
Yeah, and the weather has improved a lot since that real soaker on Wednesday,
That's right.
where people were waiting outside in the rain.
Oh,
we
gosh,
were,
not
you know,
fun.
our reporters over there were seeing that happen. So, yeah, weather looking pretty decent here for this Friday morning. We're nice and mild in Coeur d'Alene, 36. We're at 31 in Spokane. You can see already here some of this cloud cover beginning to work its way into the Spokane area, but we are going to see at least a little bit of sunshine here this morning around the Lilac City. Going to see it stay sunnier for a little bit longer in Coeur d'Alene as we wait for these clouds to roll in from the west. Nice to see the sun up this early, but that is not going to be the case after tomorrow. Sunrise tomorrow at 6:18, and then we spring forward. Sunrise will not be until 7:16 on Sunday, with sunset at 6:45. So it is that time of the year where, unfortunately, we are going to lose a little bit of sleep. Now, that can matter more to some than others, and I understand if you love that extra evening light, but personally, I'm not looking forward to it. So, is what it is. Day planner, we're going to see mostly cloudy conditions here throughout the day. That'll hold down our temperatures to the upper 40s, and then during the evening, be ready for some wet weather if you're out to dinner here. Restaurant week still going on around Spokane, or if you just have some plans here to stay up a little late as you kick off the weekend. The rain rolls in. You can see this is about 9 o'clock. You can see in the Cascades very high snow levels, and this is going to be something that will become more important in the late weekend, is where those snow levels will be headed, which is going to be headed downward. We'll talk about that in just a sec, but I want to show you kind of how the rest of your weekend looks, where for the most part, we're going to be able to dodge the rain fairly easily. It's as we head into Sunday afternoon, we got a cold front that's going to sweep down, cold, dry air coming in behind that, and then look what happens here across North Idaho. We've got scattered showers and strong, gusty winds coming in as well. That's going to keep much of the Columbia Basin and into good portions of North Idaho as well in a rain shadow, to where we will have our rain chances be somewhat limited there for Sunday. Then Monday, we'll start to see even more changes there. Here's your weekend forecast. Mid-50s warmth, high snow levels. Those snow levels, however, as I mentioned before, drop quite quickly to where we have a mix of rain and snow in the forecast every day next week.
My goodness.
Keeping it interesting.
Keeping us on our toes,
yeah,
for
certainly.
sure.
Thanks so
and
much.
we'll talk more about those winds, because it is certainly going to be huffing and puffing here for Sunday afternoon. So we'll talk more about that next half hour.
Sounds
All right,
great.
Matt, thanks. Good morning, Northwest time right now is 6:22.
Yesterday was day 2 of the State Beat tournament, and after the break, we'll tell you which teams are moving on to the semifinals, coming up next in Morning Sports.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
At Gold Seal Plumbing, we're making it easier than ever to upgrade your home's hot water system with our water heater warehouse blowout sale. Right now, save $499 on a new water heater and installation. And ask about a descaler that will prolong the life of your water heater. And with 0% financing for up to 18 months, you can enjoy comfort and efficiency today with payments that fit your budget. Gold Seal Plumbing is family owned and trusted since 1967. So call today. We're on our way.
What's it take to be a winner in March? Good rim presence, excellent court vision, and a 300 horsepower fast brake. Introducing Northern Quest's $110,000 Buzzer Beamer giveaway. Play daily with your Camus Rewards card to enter and earn 4 times entries every Tuesday. Then on March 31st, you could be driving the lane with a brand new BMW or $65,000 in cash. The Buzzer Beamer giveaway. Take your shot, only at Northern Quest.
This season, your refund goes further.
At all Walker's Furniture and Mattress locations. For a limited time, we're giving you a sales tax discount equal to double or triple the sales tax, so you can refresh your space for much less with the tax break you need and the comfort you deserve.
Plus, with no money down, special financing for 5 years, you can save now and pay over time.
This week at Walker's, where quality just costs less.
It's mowing season. And Bad Boy Mowers has the best lineup in the game. Built to win with more power, advanced engineering, and performance that never quits. Whether you're playing on this field or this field. So this mowing season, raise your game and join the team. Bad Boy, mow with an attitude.
In the heart of the inland Northwest, some crimes leave scars that never fade.
Women were afraid to even go out in the backyard.
Brutal attacks, killers who hid in plain sight.
Murders seemingly committed just for the sport.
4 News Now revisits the darkest moments in Spokane history.
Someone just wanted to hurt people.
Decades-old mysteries, shocking twists, justice finally served. Watch the 509's most notorious crimes. Episode streaming now, only on KXLY Plus.
People from North Idaho are built for long, snowy winters.
And so are the Subarus they drive.
With symmetrical all-wheel drive, every Subaru handles winter's toughest challenges with ease. No matter how harsh the weather gets, your Subaru stays in control.
Add heated seats and advanced safety features, and you're ready for anything winter brings.
Celebrate the Subaru A Lot to Love event now through March 31st at Parker Subaru in beautiful Coeur d'Alene.
The 1-seed Colfax Bulldogs face the 10th-seeded Freeman Scotties, fresh off an upset over 7th-seeded Napavine. Rivals Freeman and Colfax meeting for the 4th time this year. Freeman couldn't overcome Colfax in all 3 of their previous regular season meetings, looking to right that ship against the ever-formidable Adrian Jenkin, representing his strong family during this hard time losing his father, head coach Reese, watching over this game. Freeman, hot off the bat, Maddox Hodges forced to kick out to his brother Micah, getting the step back, firing away good. Scotties down just 1. To Colfax, now down. Jenkin charges the paint. Little floater adds 2 more. Bulldogs in front again. And it's in front they stay. Jenkin off the alley-oop. Gets the finish. Quick 4 from the senior. He was all over the place in this first half, splashing the triple, helping out his 19-point performance, pushing back a fantastic Hodges brother day for a 76-61 Colfax win. They now play 3-seeded Okanagan tonight at 7:15 p.m. Defending 2B state champs Columbia Coyotes taking on the Reardon Screaming Eagles in our 7:15 p.m. boys game last night. And it's Columbia off to the fast start. Brody Shoemaker hits the triple, fitting as one of 3 Shoemaker brothers on this Coyotes team. Reardon now, Hunter Flaw thinking it over, looking around, now to Fred Frolov, across to the most majestic haircut in hoops. Maverick Savoda with the 3, Screaming Eagles racing into the lead. It's all Reardon as the first quarter starts to close. They're now on defense. There's Frolov with the steal all the way down court. The fast break layup to fall. Reardon ends the chance for a state repeat, defeats Columbia 55-31. Now they play in the 9 p.m. semifinals tonight against Adna, who upset 2-seed Northwest Christian late last night. And we have all these game results and updated semifinals looks on our website, KXLY.com right now, plus scores from the Idaho Boys State tournaments, too. Make sure to catch us tonight for our evening shows for updates from state and WSU men's basketball in the WCC tournament.
So much basketball.
So much good basketball going on.
Love to see it.
Yeah. It's now 6:27.
Well, Spokane taxpayers could see bigger refunds this year. New federal legislation increases the child tax credits and creates tax breaks for tips and overtime. We'll tell you who qualifies. That's next.
And we are checking in on the impressive operation behind Spokane Public Schools, a free breakfast program coming up on Good Morning Northwest. Bless you.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Kerner Furniture.
During our Markdown Madness sales event, score big on a new Sierra 1500 Elevation. Only $199 a month for 24 months. And ask us about our 3-day return and 7-day exchange. We're family owned and operated at GMC of Riverfront Park.
Get ready for adventure. Choose your path at this year's Big Horn Show. Explore trophy territory. Learn from top pros at Bighorn University. And bring the whole family for archery, fishing world, and tons of interactive activities. March 19th through 22nd, the Big Horn Show takes over the Spokane County Fairgrounds. Your next adventure starts here.
Hey, Chad here from the Easy Home Buyer. If you want to know how easy it is to sell your house fast, just pull out your phone and scan this QR code. It's that simple.
Pick up the phone to inquire. Call the Easy Home Buyer.
Gonzaga's on a mission, and Graham Ike is leading the way. West Coast Conference Player of the Year. Nearly 2,500 points, over 1,100 rebounds, unstoppable on the court. Hear him open up about family, legacy, and the fire that drives him. Tonight only on 4 News Now at 6.
During the Markdown Madness sales event, score big on a new Sierra 2500 HD Denali. Save up to $10,000 off MSRP or 4.9% APR. And ask us about our 3-day return and 7-day exchange. We're family owned and operated at GMC of Riverfront Park.
From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
The 4 News Now Story Tracker starts this half hour with the stories people are reading about online this morning.
Britney Spears is out of jail after she was arrested on a California highway, suspected of driving under the influence. Police pulled over the pop star following calls about someone in a BMW driving erratically. Fans have recently expressed concern about her often bizarre posts on social media. Back in 2022, fans cheered after a judge freed Spears from a conservatorship, which had given her father control over much of her life for 13 years.
25 years ago today, the downfall of music sharing service Napster began. In 2001, the company was ordered to comply with a court order to stop the sharing of copyrighted material. Napster came online in 1999 and changed the way music was shared, allowing people to directly share music with one another.
And the stars came out for the 37th annual GLAAD Media Awards. Nominees are chosen from more than 36 categories, honored for fair, accurate, and inclusive representations of LGBTQ+ people. Several popular TV shows and movies singled out for honors, including the hit series Abbott Elementary, nominated for Original Comedy Series.
Good morning, Northwest. Thanks for starting today with us. I'm Robin Nance.
And I'm Natalie Grant. Today is Friday, March 6th. We got meteorologist Matt Gray standing by, taking a look outside, ready to plan our day and plan our weekend.
Yeah, things looking pretty nice outside in many areas as we have a little kind of orange-pink glow in the sky here over Chewelah at the airport. Just one place that's seeing a little bit of sunshine this morning. Soak up the sun while you can still see it here, because we are going to cloud over later today. In fact, we have clouded over enough around Moses Lake already that we have only dropped down into the 40s this morning. Compare that to Ritzville just down the road, 32 in Spokane and in Coeur d'Alene this morning, along with Bonners Ferry and Sandpoint in the 20s. Nice and calm in Colville. Clear skies helping us cool off. We're in the upper 30s to start the day in the LC Valley. Now, we do have a couple of showers we are watching on live radar this morning around Grant County. Expect those to just hang around the Grant County area from Cooley City to Ephrata, and then south to places like Royal City and Mattawa. Southern parts here of Adams County and Grant County, you're going to have a chance for a little bit of a sprinkle from time to time here over the next couple of hours, and then that moisture will continue to track southward towards the Tri-Cities. So not showing up around Spokane and Coeur d'Alene, not just yet. Heading into the afternoon, and then especially tonight, we will have that chance of rain for today around our region. Going into the weekend, it's less about wet weather and more about windy weather, especially on Sunday, and that wind is bringing in much colder air. That is going to be a significant change for our weather next week. So we'll dive more into that here in a couple minutes.
Matt, thanks. It is National School Breakfast Week, a time to highlight just how important a nutritious start to the day can be for students.
Every morning, staff and the Spokane School District works hard behind the scenes to ensure thousands of students have access to healthy meals before they head to class. Alexandra Konyartz is live at Ferris this morning. A lot of planning goes into these meals.
Yeah, that's right. I'm joined this morning with Heather, who is the kitchen manager here at Ferris. Now, we have a team of 8 here who's working really hard to make sure that all of these meals come to these students. You got here at 5 a.m. this morning. So can you tell me a little bit about what is on the menu today?
Today, our hot choice is French toast and sausage. We also have breakfast sandwiches, sausage and egg breakfast sandwiches. We have bagels. We have homemade muffins that go with your cereal. We have parfaits, we have breakfast bars, we have, basically if you want it, we've got it in the mornings.
That's pretty fantastic. Yeah, and if you actually, for a cameraman wants to come and show around a little bit, there's a lot of options here for students to choose from, and it's pretty cool to see how well you guys are all working together back there. You got music going, it's a good time. I can tell how much you guys all love your jobs, and you've worked in several different cafeterias in the past, right? And you tell me you really, really like this one. What is it that you love so much about working at Ferris?
The team. It's a great team. The atmosphere is wonderful. We come in, we laugh, we joke. None of us are excited to be here in the morning, so when we come in and you turn on the music and we just get to talking and kind of conversating with each other, bouncing off, cooking food for the day, and it feels good. Kind of eases you into a morning to where by the time the kids come here, we're awake and ready and happy to see them.
Yeah. Well, even just my experience getting to go back there, you all put a smile on my face. So I'm sure you do that for the students as well every single day.
Yes.
And I hear that you serve around more than 700 or around 700 students?
We right under 700 students for breakfast every day.
Wow, that's pretty spectacular. Well, thank you so much for your time, Heather, and thank you for what you do.
Absolutely.
And we've also been talking all morning just about how much students benefit from getting this meal every day. So definitely fantastic to celebrate that and highlight that this week. For now, reporting live, Alexandra Konyartz, sending it back to you.
Really important stuff. All right, Alex, thank you so much. The future of federal funding for some Washington healthcare providers is now in the hands of a Ninth Circuit panel in Seattle. State attorneys argued the Trump administration's move to limit money for hospitals and clinics that provide gender-affirming care is an unconstitutional attack on transgender people. They point to the closure of the Mary Bridge Children's Gender Clinic in Tacoma as evidence of the effect of those orders, while LGBTQ advocates say families are scrambling to find care. The DOJ is arguing the lawsuit is premature because it doesn't explain how certain agencies have acted in response to President Trump's executive orders. Judges are expected to issue a written ruling in the weeks or months ahead.
Well, taxpayers in Spokane may see changes to their refunds this year. It's due to President Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill. The legislation passed in July, and it increases the child tax credit by $200, bringing the total to $2,200 per child. And this year, seniors over the age of 65 with reduced income can qualify for up to $3,000 in additional standard deductions. Tax experts say service and hospitality workers are also among those who could expect a big refund.
So there's no tax on certain amounts of overtime subject to income limitations, and then also no tax on tips.
O'Brien Williams says keeping proper records is key to claiming these benefits. So check your W-2 and even the year-to-date calculation on your December pay stub. Tax professionals also recommend checking if your household qualifies for earned income tax credits and Washington's Working Families Tax Credit. Well, the Gonzaga men's basketball team is getting ready for another run at the West Coast Conference Tournament.
So we sat down with the man leading the charge, Graham Ike. The Conference Player of the Year opened up about the energy inside the kennel, his family's legacy, and what it means to wear the Gonzaga jersey for one last run.
This experience has been everything and then some that I wanted, that I looked for, and to be able to represent GU on the front of my chest, it's an extreme honor.
You can hear more from Ike as he reflects on his journey and Gonzaga's March Madness push tonight on 4 News Now at 6 o'clock. It's now approaching 6:37.
Meteorologist Matt Gray is taking a live look all across our area this morning. Where's some fog.
What can you see?
Yeah. Death taxes and fog along the St. Joe River here after some wet weather. Yeah. So we're seeing that in the Parker Pass area. St. Mary's is somewhere off in the mist back there. So we are starting off with a little bit of varied conditions, including some sunshine glinting off of Spokane Arena. Not going to see a ton of sun today, especially for the afternoon. We'll show you what comes after coming up.
Still to come on Good Morning Northwest, one organization gets a major funding boost to help local moms. The $30,000 grant that provides free mental health support for pregnant women just ahead.
And a heads up to Trader Joe's shoppers, more frozen products are recalled due to potential glass contamination. What exactly you need to check your freezer for? That's next.
Plan your day with Matt Gray, only on Good Morning Northwest.
Stay and play at Missisquoi Casino Hotel, where jackpots, food, and fun come together at the region's only non-smoking casino and hotel. We're the place for a day trip, weekend getaway, or your next holiday party or group event. Enjoy the casino action playing your favorite gaming machine, or try your skills at the live table games. Stay and play at Missisquoi Casino Hotel, located just north of Spokane on Highway 395 near Chewelah.
Andy's Heating, Cooling guarantees to keep your home safe and warm. Your comfort is Andy's priority, from installation to repair and even preventative maintenance. Andy's Heating, Cooling, your trusted carrier experts since 1972.
Huge thanks to Horizon Credit Union for helping us bring together Veterans Community Response and the Washington State Fallen Heroes Association. We couldn't have done it without you, and we made some great improvements. The 4 News Now Extreme Team, brought to you by Horizon Credit Union.
What are you doing?
It's my new hobby.
Bird watching?
Furniture watching. Look, it's the Stanton sofa set. Check out that color. And there is the Lazy Boy Trooper set. So comfortable and at a guaranteed low price.
Let me try. All I see is savings. Come in now during our customer appreciation sale and spot some great deals on fine furniture.
Your big year starts at Kerner Furniture during our customer appreciation sale.
Going on now.
Welcome aboard the Spokane Tour Bus, and on our left, the historic Davenport Hotel. And here's the Monroe Street Bridge over the falls.
Brick by brick, we built this city. Now at the Northwest Museum of Arts and Culture, see incredibly realistic Lego brick interpretations of Spokane's most recognizable landmarks, created by local builders. It's Spokane as you've never seen it before. Going on now through June 28, 2026. Get tickets at northwestmuseum.org.
If you're not regularly treating your septic tank, you're risking a backup and significant repairs. Use Rid-X once a month. Simply add and flush to reduce monthly waste buildup by up to 20% and help prevent backups. Try Rid-X.
Gonzaga's on a mission, and Graham Ike is leading the way. West Coast Conference Player of the Year. Nearly 2,500 points, over 1,100 rebounds, unstoppable on the court. Hear him open up about family, legacy, and the fire that drives him. Tonight only on 4 News Now at 6.
Welcome back. Your time right now is 6:40. A local organization in Spokane just got a major boost to help mothers in our area. Shades of Motherhood Network supports mental health programs for pregnant women to help them feel their best ahead of a big life change. This past month, the organization received a $30,000 grant from the Washington State Prenatal Collaborative. It can receive that money annually for 3 years to support mothers in the Spokane community. Shades of Motherhood says this grant is a big step in the right direction for providing free mental health support to mothers who truly need it. That includes helping mothers find doulas for childbirth or group therapy sessions.
Something changes in us, and those changes really lead us down the road of feeling lost, feeling disconnected, and sometimes it could lead to mental health crises.
And Providence has been working closely with the Shades of Motherhood for the past 4 years and tells us 145 families received doula childbirth care through their partnership 2 years ago, focusing on helping Black mothers during delivery.
Time now to plan your day. We are going to turn from a little bit of sunshine to mostly cloudy as the morning goes on, with a couple of sprinkles happening right now around central Washington. For this afternoon, cloudy to mostly cloudy skies. Isolated showers will start to pop up, especially in our western counties. And for this evening, we'll be looking at our best chance of rain throughout the day, so make sure to have some rain gear if you're out and about to get your weekend started.
Trader Joe's is expanding its recall of a popular food over concerns of possible glass contamination. The company had already recalled its chicken fried rice last month. Now that recall has expanded to include vegetable fried rice, Japanese-style fried rice, and chicken shumai. Consumers are urged to check the best buy dates on packages. Chicken fried rice dated March 4th, 2026 through February 10th, 2027 is included. Vegetable fried rice dated February 28th through November 19th, 2026 is also affected. And Japanese-style fried rice dates February 28th through November 14th, 2026 is part of the recall as well. It is now 6:42.
It's National School Breakfast Week, and today we are going behind the scenes to see how our students are starting their day on the right foot. Alexandra Konyarts is live at Ferris High School.
Spokane Public Schools started offering free breakfasts several years ago, but they've seen a pretty big shift since they started doing that. Hear exactly how many more students are now taking advantage of this opportunity after the break.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app. Sign up for the 4 News Now Daily Local at KXLY.com.
Spring is in the air and creativity is blooming at Custer's 49th Annual Spring Arts and Crafts Show this weekend at the Spokane Fair and Expo Center. Shop from over 250 Northwest artisans featuring fine art, handcraft, and specialty foods. The variety and quality of work make this popular show a must-see event. Gather your friends for a weekend of creative fun and join us in celebrating and supporting local and regional artists and crafters. Tickets on sale now at custershows.com.
Our customers love coming to Car Wash Plaza.
I work late shifts. Car Wash Plaza is open 24/7. That works for me.
I feel safe. It's so well lit, and there's security lights everywhere.
Strong water jets cover everything. The roof, the sides, even the undercarriage.
The Central Dog Wash is so convenient, no hassle, keeps the dog clean, and keeps my house clean too.
It's easy at Car Wash Plaza. It's the best in the Northwest.
Meet the toughest team in the game, Bad Boy Mowers and Bad Boy Tractors. These powerhouses will do whatever it takes to win. Putting in the work with unrivaled engineering, game-changing features like heated seats and an Alpine entertainment system, plus durable implements and style that's in a league of its own. Bad Boy Mowers and Tractors. Power, performance, attitude.
social media influencer Taylor Frankie Paul.
Taylor Frankie Paul. People say I do it all for attention.
One of the most shocking stories in mom influencing, the Mormon Mom Talk scandal.
We played with fire and we got burned. I don't like your little game. Millions of likes, and I didn't like myself. I have trouble admitting I deserve better. Well, he cheated. I'm angry with myself because I knew he was lying. Am I worthy of love? Is it even possible? As a single mom, I want to better myself. You're pulling yourself out of darkness, and that's something that you should be proud of. I haven't dated. I need to get back into it. I'm ready to find love. Maybe all I need to do is be my own true self. And have a little faith. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do.
Welcome back. It is now 7:15. A healthy start to the day can make a big difference for student success. Every morning, school districts are working behind the scenes to make sure kids have access to good meals before they get to class.
And this week is actually National School Breakfast Week. It's a time to highlight how important that morning meal can truly be. And our Alexandra Konyarts is live this morning at Ferris High School. Alex, you're getting kind of a behind-the-scenes look of how the breakfast is served there every morning. I mean, you said a ton of kids go through here every day.
Yeah, a ton of kids definitely do go through here every day, and it's really awesome just to see all the hard work that's being done behind the scenes on all of that. A great energy out here as well. So I'm right now joined by Ellen Remus, who is the dietitian for the Spokane Public School District, and the district didn't always have free breakfasts. Can you tell us a little bit about the shift that you guys saw when you started offering these meals for free?
Yeah, so it's actually been several years now that we've gotten to do free meals for all of our kids, which is awesome. It started during COVID, and then as we were coming out of COVID and other schools were transitioning back into paying for meals, we were actually able to get on a program called CEP. It's just lingo, basically, that allows us to serve free breakfast and lunch for students, and it's fully funded, which is really wonderful. So we've seen a huge increase in participation. We have a lot of kids who take advantage of it, which is awesome. We love to see it. We've gone from serving about 8,500 breakfasts a day to about 12,000 breakfasts a day. So huge impact.
Yeah, that is a huge impact. And what's really cool, Ellen, is you're a part of the team that actually plans everything when it comes to these meals that these kids eat, and you plan them well in advance. Can you tell us how important is it really for these kids to make sure that they come here and they have their breakfast before they start the class day?
Yeah, so there's a lot of benefits to eating breakfast. I mean, they always say it's the most important meal of the day. As a dietitian, I think, every meal is important, obviously. It's a good opportunity for nutrition, but the studies have actually shown that kids who eat breakfast are more likely to have a better intake of iron, calcium, fiber, vitamin C. It helps them go to class ready to learn. They're able to focus. They have better memory recall. So there's a lot of really good benefits for students taking advantage of breakfast.
For sure. Thank you so much, Ellen. Yeah, it's really cool you guys serve thousands of kids every single day, and around just under 700 kids here at Ferris. For now, reporting live, Alexandra Konyarts for News Now.
So thanks so much, Alexandra.
And so many benefits for our kids. It's a great program to have.
Brain fog is real.
I believe it.
To see a part of the school you probably never see before, getting inside the kitchen.
Who doesn't love the lunch staff, the lunch ladies, the lunch people who work there?
Like an episode of How It's Made.
Exactly.
How It's Made right there.
And a little later, Alexandra will be heading out to Gonzaga for the Spokane International Film Festival. That's going to be a great time, and she's going to have a little preview for us. And she'll be live there this morning. That's coming up on Good Morning Northwest on Fox 28. One of the panels, Train Dreams.
Hey.
Filmed right here, nominated for a couple of Oscars. So we got a little local fighting spirit for the Oscars coming up.
That's right. It's up for so many awards, and it's won some already, and
love to see it.
Good stuff.
Can't wait.
All right.
And much like the atmosphere in that film, we're seeing that atmosphere out here. A lot of fog, a lot
there
of
you go.
Yeah,
but also very beautiful.
Oh, there's some atmosphere, all right. Our atmosphere going to be changing as well, my friends, as we go into the weekend and beyond. So let's take a look here. First of all, good start to the day. Got a little bit of sunshine out there for Spokane and for Coeur d'Alene. You can see, though, on the Spokane side, the clouds starting to kind of roll back in here, and we are eventually going to end up with a pretty dreary skies, I think, by the time we get to the end of the day, and some wet weather creeps closer and closer. But hey, if you got some stuff to do this morning, things looking pretty good there. pretty decent for the afternoon as well. Once we get into the evening, however, dinner time and later, we will begin to see that rain. So any plans to maybe, stay out a little late this weekend for the start, definitely want to make sure you have some sort of rain gear available because it is going to start raining here. Let's go to about 4:35 o'clock. You can see some of this wet weather starting to move into the Omak and Ferry County areas. Colville also a chance for some showers, along with a couple of sprinkles around central Washington. Gradually, the radar fills in as we head closer to 8, 9 o'clock, including the Spokane and Coeur d'Alene area. And this is going to be sticking around through at least midnight. We will see a little bit of snow on Lookout Pass, but snow levels rising with warm air approaching in the Cascades. So a lot of our passes there are actually going to flip over to rain here for a little bit. We will be on the drier side of life, but still have just a slight chance of a shower here for Saturday. So we'll continue to see mostly cloudy, just a stray sprinkle. Sunday is less about the chance for rain, which is a little bit higher than Saturday, more about the winds, gusty to at least the 30 to 40 mile an hour range. And we can see a few gusts in the 50s. It is going to be a little breezy as we go into your Saturday afternoon, but then look what happens here on Sunday. My goodness, it is going to be windy out there, especially around the Columbia Basin. So batten down ye old hatches here as we see that wind come through. Why is it going to be so windy? Well, we got some cooler air that's going to be dropping in out of Canada right behind that wind. And look at this, a chance of rain and snow. It is going to feel a lot more wintry next week. So you have been forewarned. Be ready for that. We'll be right back with the Morning Sprint.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Kerner Furniture.
At Precision Garage Door, there's nothing we can't fix. Broken spring, door stuck, no job too big or too small. And right now, we're offering a full garage door tune-up for only $29.95.
Precision Garage Door Service, a name you can trust.
Sunday, March 8th, 2026, Spokane County Fair and Expo Center, 9:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Operating model railroads, railroad art, memorabilia, and more. Buy and sell all scales, Z, N, H, O, S, O, and G. Admission $8, 12 and under free. Get details at rivercitymodelers.org.
Spring is coming. Is your RV ready? Right now at R&R RV Center, save 15% off labor during our pre-season service special. Busy schedule? Ask about our $199 concierge home pickup and delivery. Available within 15 miles of the R&R RV North Spokane or Liberty Lake locations. Appointments are available now, so don't wait until the last minute. This special offer must be scheduled by March 31st. Call R&R RV Center today or visit rnrrv.com to schedule now.
Our region benefits greatly from the work of the Inland Northwest Wildlife Council. From programs tied to wildfire and wildlife rehabilitation to early hunter safety education programs, the Bighorn Outdoor Adventure Show is the largest fundraiser for the Wildlife Council. We encourage you to continue to support their programs by attending the Bighorn Show March 19th through the 22nd at the Spokane Fair and Expo Center. Tickets are available online at the door, or you can enter for a chance to win them by going to our contest page at kxly.com.
Experience winter fun at Silver Mountain Resort. Discover some of the best terrain in the region, just 30 minutes east of Coeur d'Alene, right off I-90. Relax in a beautiful condo, just a short stroll from the gondola. Dining, exciting water slides, and indoor surfing at the water park, where it's always 84 degrees. Ride North America's longest gondola to epic snow tubing and endless skiing and boarding. Create unforgettable family memories at Silver Mountain Resort. Book today at silvermt.com.
At Precision Garage Door, there's nothing we can't fix. Broken spring, door stuck, no job too big or too small. And right now, we're offering a full garage door tune-up for only $29.95.
Precision Garage Door Service, a name you can trust.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now.
It is 6:54, time to get you ready to take on your Friday and your weekend in the Morning Sprint.
Meteorologist Matt Gray's got some look at some big changes to our weather coming in our forecast and taking a look at the weekend.
And Rob King has a look at today's brand new jobs report and why it surprised many economists.
But first, gas prices around the country continue to soar as the fighting in the Middle East enters another week. Prices in Spokane are just above $4 a gallon today. That's a 17-cent jump from last week. Meanwhile, Coeur d'Alene drivers are paying 22 cents more this week compared to last. It's the biggest weekly increase in 2 decades. While we brace for these higher prices, analysts suggest drivers stay near the speed limit to save on gas and download apps that show you the best prices. Analysts point to the fighting in the Middle East that's stalled trade through the Strait of Hormuz, affecting 20% of the world's oil supply.
Israel launched a wave of strikes on Iran's capital of Tehran overnight. President Donald Trump says the U.S.-Israeli bombing campaign will only escalate, saying it is, quote, totally demolishing the enemy far ahead of schedule. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth also warned Iran is making a bad miscalculation if it thinks the U.S. will slow strikes. You can learn the latest information about the Iran conflict coming up next on Good Morning America at 7 o'clock.
And we are seeing pretty decent conditions this morning around the inland northwest. We're going to end up with mostly cloudy conditions heading into the late morning. Still some sun peeking through, though. But as the afternoon goes on, we get drearier and drearier. Temperatures today only going to end up in the middle and upper 40s as a result of the cloud cover. We will then look at a chance for some rain starting this evening after the dinner hour and continuing through much of the night. Will be mostly dry for Saturday. A slightly better chance of showers for Sunday. But Sunday is more about the strong gusty winds that you'll feel during the afternoon.
From the Breaking Now desk this morning, U.S. businesses lost about 92,000 jobs last month, according to a new report from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. The losses come as a bit of a surprise, as economists were predicting the job market was going to add 60,000 jobs, and that means the unemployment rate rose about 0.1% to 4.4%. The new report also in stark contrast to January's surprisingly strong totals, where 126,000 jobs were added. And that means that this job market, dubbed the Great Freeze, continued into February. In studio, Rob King, 4 News Now.
Former Presidents Clinton, Obama, and Biden are set to attend the Reverend Jesse Jackson's memorial service today. Former Vice President Kamala Harris and multiple Grammy winners also plan to attend the Chicago event. Jackson's son says the service is open to people of all political backgrounds.
A 30-year-old man arrested on charges of first-degree assault and animal cruelty went before a judge yesterday. Deputies say Tyler Peterson shot and killed a dog and shot a man who suffered life-threatening injuries Wednesday in Spokane Valley. Court documents show that the two men had issues with each other. According to witness accounts to detectives, Peterson asked a friend to drive him to the victim's house. The victim was lured into the car where police say Peterson shot him. A pit bull got out of the victim's house, and deputies say Peterson shot and killed the dog. The victim is in the hospital. We have not been told his condition. In court yesterday, Peterson's bond was set at $200,000.
We will be back with a final check of weather in this hour, coming up with meteorologist Matt Gray right after this quick break.
Hi, how can I help you guys?
We're here to win.
Your bucket list? Win big at Coeur d'Alene Casino Resort Hotel, proud sponsor of Gonzaga basketball.
This tax season, Walker's Furniture is giving you a sales tax discount equal to double or triple the sales tax. Plus, with no money down special financing, you can save now and pay over time. This week at Walker's.
Gonzaga's on a mission, and Graham Ike is leading the way.
Once I start hearing the kennels, like, okay, it's go time.
West Coast Conference Player of the Year, nearly 2,500 points, over 1,100 rebounds, unstoppable on the court. Now he goes one-on-one with 4 News Now, opening up about what fuels that fire.
This experience has been everything.
His legacy and the powerful support behind every game.
The unconditional love is always there, this I know.
Tonight, only on 4 News Now at 6.
A little bit of sunshine glinting off of Spokane Arena here.
Looking
It's going to be so
nice.
busy for State B as we go through today. Weather looking pretty decent for the daytime hours, but around dinner time and later we will see a little bit of rain. Saturday looking decent as well. You may be tempted to break out the porch furniture again with highs in the mid-50s. Just don't leave it out for the gusty winds so it can blow over on Sunday afternoon. It is going to be quite windy, and that heralds in a much different weather pattern, colder temperatures, and a chance for rain and snow, and perhaps even a little bit of sticking in a few of our communities in the morning hours heading into midweek. So a lot of changes coming up.
Wow. If you'd like to stay with us, Good Morning Northwest continues at 7 on Fox 28.
If you're in the market for new furniture and appreciate style, service, and sale pricing,
then you should come to Kerner Furniture during our Customer Appreciation Sale.
We have a large selection with customizations available.
And a friendly staff to show you all of the options.
And Customer Appreciation Sale markdowns store-wide.
Kerner Furniture is your home for Lazy Boy, with always guaranteed lowest prices.
For the best experience and price, shop locally owned Kerner Furniture during our Customer Appreciation Sale.